Hey there everybody, it's Aaron here with Rusty Rails Productions. We're here at the Tweetsie Railroad for their opening day. So let's take a ride behind locomotive number 190, the Yukon Queen. Welcome to Rusty Rails Rail Fanning Adventure. On April 5th, 2025, we made a trip to Tweetsie Railroad for their opening day, and we rode the train. We rode in the fourth car. Pulling the train that day was locomotive number 190, the Yukon Queen. If you've liked what you've seen so far, please give the video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell to be notified about future uploads. Also, join our Discord. Link is down in the description down below, and channel memberships are now active. You can join by the join button or the link in the description down below. Some of the perks of becoming a member are early access to new videos. And we hope to see you in the Rusty Rails crew real soon. Some of you eagle-eyed and eagle-eared railroad enthusiasts might have noticed number 190 has a different whistle on her. The whistle she's wearing on opening day is a Nathan 6 chime. The normal type of whistle that she wears is a Crosby 3 chime. Now enough about the whistle. Let's climb on board car number 4 and enjoy the ride.
All aboard the Tweetsie Railroad. Casey Jones, let's ride. Train is cleared, Casey.
Here we go, folks. Be sure to stay in your seats. How about giving the people in town a wave and a big yee-haw? On the right is the Tweetsie Junction, a handmade sign shop, and you can see some entertaining shows at the Palace Saloon. Over to your left is the Hacienda, where we'll be having lots of great special events throughout the season, along with some other surprises. between him. So many folks met their aims through violence and gun playing the streets, they died with their boots.
But I don't believe that show starts for another hour or so.
Well, they still could just be in there getting refreshments.
Yeah.
Oh, suppose?
Yeah?
No. Suppose?
Uh-huh.
Never mind.
Yeah, it was almost there. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to split up and see what's going on. I want you to go in that general store, check with that clerk to see if you've seen anybody, all right?
To get a new bag.
Me?
I want you to get over there and get that gold ship and take her over to the bank, okay? I'm going to step inside the saloon and see if there's anything going on in there, all right? I don't like the looks of things out here.
Tell you what, gold shipment. Ugh. It always weighs a ton because they put a lot of money in and then they make me carry it. Oh!
Ho 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 there, Whiplash. Take it easy now.
Yosemite! I don't recognize you back in Tweetstown.
Yeah, well, Tweetsie Town's just a little bit quiet, so I think we'd come out here riding rails to look for some work out here.
I see, and I see you've made a friend.
Yeah, this here is Miss Donnie Sage. She's also here to look for some work.
Pleasure to meet you.
Now, what's going on over here, huh?
Well, not that matters. But this is the gold shipment for the troopers up at Fort Boone.
Mighty fancy, huh?
Pretty heavy. Heavy. Please. Also, you just know how unheavy this is. And with one big.
All right, look, before you turn your back out, look, how about me and Miss Donnie Sage help you out, huh?
No.
No,
I'm
like I said, we're
looking
looking for some work, and we insist.
That's right. You get that and I'll get this. And then Johnny, you'll get that door over there. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem at all.
I love to see people helping people out. You know, getting robbed and shot at
Oh,
here,
yeah,
get some
yeah.
iron.
This town can be quite dangerous, you know, desperados, buscaderos,
Everywhere.
and all this sorts of trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, get out there.
What is the meaning of this?
Well, not that it matters. Actually, it kind of does a little bit. This here's a daring daylight train robbery.
Darn tootin'.
Yeah, that's right. We come for that gold shipment, and we're here to take care of all these passengers on board. And don't you worry about those townspeople. We took care of them earlier today.
What did you do with it?
Just say they're in good hands with the rest of our gang.
Monsters.
Night, night. Woo! Well, that was kind of easy.
Yeah. All right, what's the plan now, boss?
Well, it's not going to take long for them to figure out what's going on, so we got to make this quick. How about you take care of the deputy in the general store, and I'll stay put for when that sheriff shows up, all right?
Got it.
As for the rest of you folks, listen up! This here's a daring daylight train robbery. That's right. I want all of your cash, all your gold, and all your jewelry. Cooperate, and maybe, just maybe, we won't hurt you, all right?
Well, then there now, what do we got here? I tell you what, Yosemite, I thought I saw you slinking around town.
Uh-huh.
You out here causing trouble?
Trouble? With the train full of people to rob and a gold shipment to be stolen? Yeah. Yeah, trouble's what you got,
Yeah,
Sheriff.
well, you better just holster up that weapon right now.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why not?
Hush!
That's right, Sheriff. I always bring backup. Now, Jimmy, you listen good. You're gonna fork over that gold shipment unless you want something awful to happen to your deputy.
All right, now, I've holstered my weapon. Now, we can talk about this like gentlemen now.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. What's that over there? Look here. Deputy! What happened to that dynamite?
It blew up!
Well, I guess that's what it's supposed to do. Marshal! Well, I'll tell you what, we got some ne'er-do-wells out here causing trouble again. Get over here.
I'm coming.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Sheriff!
What?
Sheriff!
What?
Hello.
Right here.
I got a tug here for you.
Well, thank you. Let's see what we got here. Dear Sheriff, stop! We got the passengers up at the fort. Stop! Be sure and bring that gold shipment. Stop! And be sure and hurry up and bring that gold shipment. Will you stop?
Well, looks like you law dogs are finally into some trouble.
All right, that sounds good. You two goobers, grab that gold box. You! Get on that train and start causing trouble. You! Fix that outhouse down there. Let's go! All right, folks, we're going to head up to Fort Boone, see if we can't get a hold of these townspeople. So y'all just sit tight. Keep your eyes out now. Never know what's going to happen out here. All right. Let's get on out of here.
All right, everyone, please return to your seats. Casey Jones, we have the gold back. Let's take the train on up to Fort Boone.
Like I said, we are prepared for anything. Take your seat and we'll get on up to Fort Boone and see what the trouble is all about. Just beyond this canyon is Fort Boone. We'll be making a short stop there. Should be safe, but stay in your seats, folks. Our cowboys will check things out.
Look who finally decided to show up. It took y'all long enough.
All right now, where's them townspeople at?
Not so fast. We'll talk about that later, Sheriff. Where's that gold shipment I told you to bring me?
You hold that overgrown dog, you got a horse. We're coming with it.
Come on now, I don't have all day.
Hey, we're gonna take just as much time as we need to get them civilians back.
Seems like you still have some fight left in you, Sheriff.
Oh, he's a fighter, all right, but not enough to put in the Yosemite brush.
Would you shut your yapper?
Why don't you make me, Cupcake?
All right, you two, that's enough. Sheriff, I ain't waiting no more. Give me that gold.
Now,
We're
listen
out.
here, you got what you want. Now, you coughed up them passengers now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
And why not?
Because earlier today, we put them saps on another train. And we took them far from here where they'll never be seen again. Now we got what we want, and we got you right where we want y'all.
Ha! How the turntables have turned. That's
dear.
right. There ain't nothing you two can do to stop me now.
Well, I beg to differ. Yosemite, you haven't even looked inside that gold box yet.
You know what? Maybe I will look inside that gold box.
Go ahead.
This is a joke, isn't it? Huh?
Well, what is it?
Ain't no gold in there. It's just a bunch of playing cards. Aces and eights.
Like a dead man's hand?
Yeah, it kind of resembles a dead man.
Dead man's hand!
Oh,
Ow.
Sheriff! Sheriff! What? I shot one of the people.
Yeah.
Escaped the dead horse station and are on their way back to the frontier outpost.
So how do they do that?
Well, you see, these here bandits forgot to put a lock on the cell door.
You gotta be kidding. This is why I can never leave you idiots in charge.
You're the one who came up with the plan. Who's the idiot now?
All
You just
right.
forged the locks.
That's enough of that. All right, let's get this goldbacks back on the train. I tell you what, Yosemite, I can't wait till we get back into town and see what this judge got to say to you. Yeah. Hey, you got old hoss over there?
I got Dakota.
All right, whichever.
All right, everyone, please return to your seats and have a great big round of applause for the Tweetsie Cowboys, Cowgirls, and Trooper Bobs. Casey Jones, let's get this train on back to town.
Phew, that was a close one. Well, let's head on back to town and I'll tell you a little bit more about the train. You may be wondering where Tweetsie Railroad's historic locomotive number 12 may be. Well, locomotive number 12 is undergoing a full renovation in our own locomotive machine shop in Tweetsie Railroad. It's 107 years old. Time for a new firebox. Plus, this was an opportunity to put in all new boiler tubes and other components. It's a complicated process. It took 3 weeks to complete. We expect to see number 12 back in service for the 2026 season. In the meantime, locomotive 190 will be put up with you. Take it on the road. Many of the early settlers in the area lived in simple log cabins, much like this one. They're small and have dirt floors, but they kept the family cozy and warm during the harsh mountain winters. Looks like our train trip is just about over. Sure hope y'all like what you saw. We'll be pulling back into town in just a few minutes, and you can treat yourself to some good food and cold drinks. Maybe take in a show at the Palace Saloon, Pavilion Stage, or visit one of our many stores and get a souvenir to take home. There's a lot to see and do, Tweetsie. Ride your rides at the country fair, or head up to Miners Mountain to dance for gold or other precious gems. Visit the Deer Park Zoo. There's more rides and shows up there for little ones of all ages. Then, if you want, come on back and ride the train again. Things are always changing out here in the Old West, and you never know what might happen next.
At this time, it is safe to exit out the rear of your train cars. Thank y'all for riding with us, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Tweetsie Railroad.
Rusty rails, chugging along, real friend and adventures, hear our song. Living on the tracks where we belong. Rusty rails, our hearts are strong. All aboard, join the ride. Rusty rails production, side by side. Cameras roll and capture in the sights. Rail fan and adventures, day and night. Trains whistling under the sun. Rusty rails, oh what fun. Exploring the world, one by one. Rail fan and adventures never done. All aboard, join the ride. Rusty rails production, side by side. Cameras roll and capture in the sights. Rail fan and adventures day and night. Tunnels and over bridges we go. Rusty rails, our passion shows. Clicking pictures, memories to store. Rail fan and adventures, let's go with the flow. All aboard, join the ride. Rusty rails production, side by side. Cameras roll and capture in the sights. Rail fan and adventures day and night. Trains whistling under the sun. Rusty rails, oh what fun. Exploring the world, one by one. Rail fan and adventures never done. Through tunnels and over bridges we go. Rusty rails, our passion shows. Clicking pictures, memories to store. Rail fan and adventures, let's go with the flow. Oh, all aboard, join the ride. Rusty rails production, side by side. Cameras roll and capture in the sights. Rail fan and adventures day and night.
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please give the video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell to be notified about future uploads. Also, join our Discord. Link is down in the description down below, and channel memberships are now active. You can join by the join button or the link in the description down below. And we hope to see you along the rusty rails really soon.